Hello, Virgo, and welcome to this reading. So, you may be wondering, what is this all about? I'm gonna tell you straight away, it's not a love reading. If you're interested in that, have a look at my channel. I have love readings there. Also, it's not a career reading. I have those on my channel as well. So, if you're interested, you can check it out. What this is something that I wanted to bring for you to give you something different, to bring value in a different way. Because what I've noticed very often is that a lot of us are interested in love and relationship, and that is normal. But what I've noticed as well is that a lot of people want to have this beautiful love and happiness, but they don't realize that you need to love yourself first to be able to have this happy relationship with other. So love comes from within us. We need to find love in ourselves to be able to give it to people, and I think that's what we struggle with the most. I most definitely struggle with that, and I know many people do. So I kind of wanted to give us this reading as a self-care, pampering, self-love session to guide us on our path and to give us something to maybe think about and reconsider. And this is going to be a reading for August and September, so you may want to have a moment to sit down and think about it and think where you're going on your path, and how to best embrace your energy and raise your vibration and basically align more with your path. That's the whole point. And I want to give you something that brings you value. So please let me know in the comments below if you enjoyed this, or if there's anything else that you would like to see, or if you're interested in any other, reading topics. I will consider your suggestions as well, because if you don't like this, I'm not gonna do it, because what I want is for you to have as much value as possible from this. So let's get started. All of the cards have different meanings. So this card will represent the main energy here. This is the root cause of it. We have what you need to get rid of, what no longer serves you, what needs to go, what you need to learn, and where all of this is taking you. Why is this happening? Then we have an oracle card, and at the end I will give you affirmation card as well. Okay, so let's have a look at the energy for this time period. Oh, beautiful. We have the Temperance here. Such a beautiful card. Look how light it is. The colors are absolutely amazing. Oh, okay. So, Temperance. Oh, Virgo. I do sense that you went through many challenging times in your life, probably quite recently. You know that Temperance in a tarot deck comes after death. So after those big shifts, unexpected changes, changing your whole life, usually those changes are quite negative. Very often these are endings. I mean, something that we consider negative in this point of time when it's happening. These are very big shifts, and obviously those shifts in life make you quite unstable, because it affects everything, and it affects your energy and how you deal with things in life. And after those big changes, it's time to regain your balance and to find yourself again. But you're not the same person as you were before the death happens, because before all of those changes happened, you are a different person now, and you need to embrace that new energy. This is beautiful, because it also shows that you're taking your experiences, you're taking who you've been before and what you've learned, and you try to compose this new, better version of yourself. It's time for healing, for regaining your confidence, and regaining your strength to be even better person, more advanced person. And this card also tells you that the universe is working with you on this one. So if you're spiritual, there is energy around you that helps you, wants to help you to connect to your, best self, and for you to become this, best person that you could be at the moment. There is, you see, like there are two cups, there are two opposite energies. It's like fire and water mixing together. So all of those, this for me represents this cup that relates to the experiences that we had when we experienced death card in a tarot, which is all of those changes and endings, and it pours into your cup, which is yourself and your energy, and it creates a new mixture. And this mixture is different. It's not gonna be the same as it was before. It's gonna be more it's gonna have more ingredients. It's gonna be more complicated, but also because of that, it's gonna be, a bit improved. So a bit more advanced, and I feel like that's what you're becoming. You're becoming a different person. You're becoming a more advanced being. There's a lot of learning, a lot of healing happening, or needs to happen in your life right now. It's a beautiful, absolutely beautiful energy, and universe supports that 100%. Okay, let's have a look at the root cause of it. We do have an emperor here. Okay. So, I'm feeling here strongly that you had to be very strong recently, and probably during those challenging times for you. You had to step up into your power and, find every bit of strength that you have and, is there, and use it so you can survive, so you can deal with everything that was happening in your life. And I feel like partially you've embraced that power. I feel like you've realized that you are strong. There is this power within you that lets you lead your own life and be your own self, and, be strong and independent and powerful. And I think that's exactly also what you've learned during this challenging time, that you can go through challenges and become stronger and learn a lot. And I feel like you're putting this energy that you've just learned, this strength and power and ability to survive many challenging things, into your this like innocent cup and this innocence that you had before. You are no longer that person. You are growing up, you are maturing, your energy is so much more like confident. There is so much more fire within you. But this fire kind of, you learn how to mix this fire well with other aspects of your life. So I think here it's also like a note for you that you need to be careful, because you cannot just be that. You cannot be just, powerful and just fire and overconfident, and then you become, like cocky and arrogant. Just be careful, because this energy, when it's too much, it's not positive as well. We need that. Everyone needs to feel that. But, sometimes too much is just not good as well. It's just not serving us. So just bear that in mind. Okay, let's have a look at what is no longer serving you, what needs to go. Okay, we do have a Queen of Wands here. There is something that I'm feeling, okay. I think you were during this time when, you know, there was a lot happening. You were in your very, like, in your power so much that I feel like it became a little bit too much. That's what I was feeling with this energy as well. I feel like you're in this like survival mode and you're like, I'm gonna just win this and crush everything else, you know. And this worked quite well during this period, but this is energy that is not really serving you now after all of this has passed. You need to bring the level of that power and confidence and a little bit down. I feel like it's a bit too much. It's too fiery. There's just so much fire here. And as I said, when there's too much, you may lose the way you may lose yourself in it, basically. That's what I'm trying to say. You may become a person that you wouldn't want to become, and you won't even realize that, because this fire and this power makes us feel, I feel like it makes us a little bit blind to how we really behave and who we really are. So I feel like you need to slow down a little bit. You needed that energy 100%, and it was important for you to be that way in order to go through all of this. And that is a very good energy to have when you struggle with things. However, now you need to bring balance in your life. You need to calm yourself down a little bit. You need to find this, like, you know, inner peace. Because look at those cards, there is no peace in here. There's just pure energy. And you cannot, for the long run, it doesn't really work. It's too much for everyone to be in this energy and in this power all the time. You need to learn how to incorporate that into your own energy. You need to mix that well. You need to be able to use it when it's the need to use it, but also then let the energy balance itself out. So, you know, you have this balanced, and you're this balanced human being that is capable of being in different emotional state, not only being, you know, super confident and cocky and to the point of arrogance. I'm not saying you are, it turns, that energy quite often turns into something that we don't want, basically. We become a person who think only about what we want, what interests us, what makes us happy, no matter what others, like, with no respect to anyone outside or environment. And that is too much power to have. So I think you need to let this energy rest for some time. And even though I just realized this volcano here at the back, you see it is exploding. So calm down, Virgo. Calm down. Find your balance. Learn how to use that energy for your greater good, but do not overuse it. That's the point. what you need to learn throughout this time. We have Two of Cups. Two of Cups, you see that? Two of Cups. That's what you need to learn. To incorporate that energy, that powerful energy in your energy. So it all needs to combine and blend well. There needs to be balance between the two, because you are also a very emotional human being. There is so much more than just power there. There is your internal world, and you are, very deep person, and I feel like you have very deep emotions. You're not always showing those, and maybe that's also why this like survival and showing the power and strength, because you don't want to show your soft side, how deep you care, how deep your emotions run. And it's not good to be on any of those sides, to be very much in your emotional state too deep, or too deep in the just this powerful energy. You need to learn to combine those, and to become a one human being that incorporates different aspects and different energies in you, and to create this perfect mix. And even look at this rainbow here and all of those colors. It's so similar. Those two cards are so similar. So it's all about finding the balance and this like calmer water, calmer surrounding. That's your lesson for this time period. And let's have a look at why is this happening? What's the reason for that? What's going on? Look at this power. Again, we have Six of Wands. So, as I said, number one, the reason is there are two things. Number one is that I feel like you came out victorious from those shifts and changes in your life, and you enjoy it now. You enjoy this power. And as I said again, it's just over and over again the same story here. You need to level down with this energy. Just incorporate it with something else. This is not how you should be every single day. But then on the other hand, the message here is for you to be successful in incorporating all of this into your life. So if you manage to do that, you will be very successful. You will be very mature. Your energy will be very mature, because you will be able to be confident and powerful when you need to be, and then intimate and happy to show your emotional side when you need to as well. And that's a true power. That's where people are, the strongest. It's not when you're just purely presenting yourself as strong and powerful. It's when you show your inner power and, your emotions. That's when it truly shows that you're a strong person. And you need to combine those, and you cannot only be this fire. There's so much fire within you, Virgo, so much fire. I feel like those changes have shifted your energy completely. It's like out of whack, different than what it was before. You feel so much better, but just don't overdo it. That's the message here. Don't overdo it. Okay, let's have a look at your oracle card for this time period. I cannot, literally, I cannot. It's the sun, but it's in reverse. So we have the sun here, and it's in reverse, and it's number 8. It's a lot of movement, but the sun, what is sun? It's pure fire and pure light. It's so much energy and so much power. It brings things into existence, but also you need to be careful, because sun on one hand could be really nice and could help us grow, and it shows us, it gives us clarity. But then when it's too much, when we're too close, it burns. It's very harsh. It makes it more difficult to live. But with the sun in reverse, what this card talks about is that you may be shining too much light on yourself, which is absolutely exactly what we were talking about here. It's too much power, it's too much light, that you are maybe too centered in your own energy and in your own greatness, in your own power, and you need to spread that light, spread it to others. All of the experiences, everything that you've learned that made you become this powerful person, help others. Spread this, show how you can become this person. Don't just keep it within yourself and build this, more and more power and energy, because this will burn you. It will burn you when it's too much. And no one wants to be, self-centered, and no one wants to be that person. So I think just let your light shine outwards. That's the reason, that's the whole point of this reading. Let your energy, because you have a lot of energy here and a lot of passion here, let it out. Let it show it to other people. Help others. Use this energy to do something outside of yourself, to to spread that light, so it's not just accumulating inside of you and then you're gonna just basically blow up with all of this energy. Okay, I'm joking now, but it's just a lot to handle, or you're a lot to handle, Virgo, during those 2 months. I mean, it's a good energy to have. Just as I said, use it to help others, and don't just keep it all for yourself. And now I'm gonna give you an affirmation card. So I didn't want to leave you with just this. I wanted, because this spread was supposed to help you to work through some of the things and discover yourself. I want to give you something that you can use in your everyday life. So I'm gonna give you one affirmation card, and you can journal. You can write this sentence that I'm gonna give you down. You can journal about it, just put your thoughts out there. You can say this sentence every morning. You can do it in front of the mirror if you want, or just think about it, a few times this within those 2 months. This is something that may relate to this situation, but it may also relate to something else, like prosperity, health, spirituality, mental clarity. It's the area that the universe wants you to focus or pay a little bit more attention, because you may be lacking confidence there. Although I'm not sure if you're going to be lacking confidence anywhere, Virgo, because you are super strong and super confident now. So let's have a look at your affirmation card for Virgo for August and September. Okay. Okay. The one I think someone else had that card as well. I am one with everyone on the planet. Every time I meditate or do a visualization for healing, I am connecting with like-minded people all over the world. That's exactly what I was saying at the end, Virgo. Give your light. Share your light, spread your light to others, spread your positive and powerful energy to others. I am one with everyone on the planet. It's not just about you, it's not just about your energy, it's about giving it to others and sharing your experiences with others. And here is the back. You can pause it and have a look at it, read it. Maybe it's a good time to meditate. If you're into healing and stuff, you can use your power to send healing energy towards other people, but don't forget about others. That's the message here. it's not just you. You don't have to be strong anymore just for yourself. You can relax now. You can um, use your energy to just be with others and spread your light. Okay, I think that's it. That's it for you. Please let me know your thoughts on this reading if you enjoyed it. Leave the comments below if you want to see something else, or if what's your opinion about this. I really want to see if you guys enjoy it, if that's something that interests you and you want to see it more often. If not, let me know if there's anything else that you want to see. And there are love and career readings on my channel as well, so have a look at that if you're interested in those, and I'll see you next time. Bye!